Welcome back. I'm Felix, and I'm reacting to this story. I saw clips of this on TikTok and wasn't sure what was going on. This is like she works at IHOP, and she did something like assault of some kind. Oh, I lost my voice there for a second. Some kind of assault, and I saw another clip where it made it seem like she was groping people. So I was like, what the hell was going on? You know, what's going on at IHOP? So, let's see what was going on. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's see what kind of crime she committed.
Dinner at the International House of Pancakes turned dark fast when a waitress crosses the line, prompting police to respond.
Do you recall two females in here?
Yes, I do recall two females.
Okay.
On my own terms, I refuse to talk about this.
This is Inside the Crime, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Elizabeth Milner. The customer told deputies this waitress did everything from calling her a "see you next Tuesday" to allegedly groping her. When the waitress was confronted, let's just say things spiraled even more.
Do you have anything in your pockets that I need to be aware of?
No, ma'am. Thank you.
Go ahead and face the door.
I'm facing the door.
Do not start with me.
It's August 14th, 2025. We're in St. Petersburg, Florida.
She already seems unhinged.
8 p.m. when deputies are dispatched to a local IHOP. The caller was a customer, but the service she received went far beyond the menu.
We went in to get something to eat. From the get-go, she was very explicit with her verbiage. Sexually explicit. She called us and then she sat in the booth, very touchy-feely, down the back and around the side.
Is she high?
When we asked for the check, she said it was on the cook because he was waiting in the back for us to come have sex with him.
Okay.
What the hell?
And then she touched your friend as well.
Yeah, she'd rubbed her back and then she touched her arms.
When the responding deputy arrived to IHOP, she made contact with the waitress, who was ID'd as 26-year-old Allie Mae Wright. But the deputy noted in her report something seemed a little off with Allie Mae.
Just from the description, something already seems off with Allie Mae. Like, what the hell? Jesus. If my wife or daughter calls me up saying that happened, I have to use restraint because my first instinct would be to go down there and confront them. Male or female, it's like, you're not putting your hands all over my family members. But yeah, I'd be like, you guys are calling the cops. They're not getting away with this. That's already. That's why it's like, is she high? She's waiting for him. She's already at the door. She knows.
Hi.
Hi.
Are you Abby?
I'm Allie Mae.
Allie? Okay, you're the waitress here?
Yes.
Can I talk to you?
Yes.
You want to go inside or come outside? Okay.
She the only one working?
So we had a customer that called about you.
Okay.
About some of the comments that you had been making towards customers.
Okay.
Can you tell me at all kind of what happened today?
No.
At any point, have you been talking to customers?
I talk to customers all day long.
This is where I caught it and I didn't know what the hell was going on. Then I caught something else and it was just like, oh, some weird stuff went on.
Okay. Do you know why I'd be here?
No.
At no point you made any kind of called anybody specific names, anything rude, anything inappropriate.
See, because right here, I'm thinking it's an argument that got out of hand and the fight broke out. And that's what I said when I saw something else, it was just like, oh, it was nothing like that. But the other clip I kind of saw, they kind of made it seem like she went full on, like grabbing them and stuff, more than what was just described. So that's why I was like, I need to get the whole story on this one.
Like, I'm here for a reason.
Yeah, I get that, but I'm not going to call myself out on saying something specific.
Okay, so I had someone call and said that you had made inappropriate comments.
Okay. My apologies.
Do you know at all what I would be talking about? Do you know what customers you might have?
No.
Did you get into a booth and said?
I think I now understand what the cop noted. Look how she's standing. Why is she standing like that? why is she? You know, it looked like she's holding a baby, like she was holding something. Is she in her head imagining she's holding something? So it's that she's probably baked or having some kind of mental breakdown. I don't know. There's something going on here. She's either baked, drunk, or she could just be straight up crazy and just had enough of hiding it from people.
Down with anybody? Any of your customers today?
A couple times, yes.
Hi.
How you going? Seriously.
At any point when you were doing that, did they welcome you into the booth or did you just sit down?
I'm gonna stop asking. I'm gonna stop answering questions. I don't know.
You don't want to answer any more questions?
Yes.
Do you have your ID?
I do. Do you wanna?
Your ID, please.
Yes. Could I have any more information?
That's what I'm trying to understand.
Okay.
Is that the top of her pants?
What's the crime that she's being
You're not involved?
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm just going to talk to her.
What's the crime?
At this point, I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Okay. Well, I want to know.
What can I ask what the problem is?
Like I said, we had a call about her, so I'm just trying to understand her side of what's going on.
Somebody called 911.
Somebody called and made a report about her. That's why I'm here.
A customer.
This guy just needs to shut up. He's not helping the situation. She already told you you're not involved. The cop needs to stop talking to him. Unless she's trying to get him to talk, maybe he'll volunteer some information.
Yes.
Was it two ladies
Yes.
that you was talking to and that was being friendly?
Your ID, please.
Huh?
Your ID, please.
Yes, ma'am. I asked specifically that you just stand away from me.
I'm investigating something right now, so I need your ID.
Okay, heard chat.
What's the crime? Ask her, please.
What is she looking for?
Your ID, please.
Okay, can I ask why?
Yes, I'm investigating a crime. I need
Okay.
your identification.
Ask her to
Can I ask
articulate
why?
the crime, please.
Again, I'm investigating a crime. I need your identification.
Can I ask why?
I already explained why.
At this point, you're just going to get cuff slapped on you.
So yeah.
None of them want to talk to me, and they're all starting weird. So she doesn't want to identify herself, so I'm not going to point her out after one more time.
I thought everything
Looking
was all right. I do have my ID. I
Okay.
just want to ask a couple questions because I've been here all day
Okay.
and I don't understand what the problem is. If you can explain it to me, that's my ID right there.
Like I said, we're investigating something. We had a complaint against her, and that's why I'm here to talk to her.
What kind of like?
Are you the manager?
Somewhat. I'm the cook.
Okay.
Whatever. It's just only two people working. Only thing she did do when two customers came in was sit down and talk to them while they was eating or whatever, and that is it. No harm, they was all laughing. Now, if they didn't like that,
Thank you.
if they didn't like that or something, then, I don't understand that. But other than her sitting there and talking to them while they was eating.
Yeah.
All right, we'll talk.
All right.
So this isn't that big a deal.
Yeah.
We gotta go through the steps.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
can I ask?
if you want to go, come outside and we'll talk to you outside, away from them.
Answer any questions.
Okay,
No. Answer all the questions that they have. Honestly, let's just get it over with.
Listen, if this was criminal, we would read your Miranda rights. We haven't even got that far yet.
Exactly.
okay, heard chef.
Yeah, just
Babe, can you grab me?
Just answer all the questions that
Is that her boyfriend? Is that why he's getting involved? Jeez. Explains why he's being all loud and stuff. But he really needs to shut up. And the chef, is giving her some good advice. Just, figure out what's going on. But obviously, from the beginning clip, we know how this is going to end. But yeah, there's something off. She's high. Oh, you think they're what's that called? A throuple? Because she's talking about getting the girls for the chef.
You go to
Well, her chef.
you guys are making a big deal out of this. Not a big deal.
I know, but I also have my rights. They don't.
According to the PCSO offense report, deputies noted Allie Mae had a strong odor of alcohol coming from her breath, and she kept refusing to answer any questions. Plus, her attitude probably didn't do her any favors.
We've been nothing but cordial to you.
I have no.
So, like I said, people called about you entering their booth
Okay.
and being a little inappropriate with them.
Okay.
So there was comments made, sexual comments that they alleged were made.
Heard.
So that's what we're trying to figure out, if these things happened
Heard.
and if it got to the point that there was physical touching.
Heard.
Actually, I wonder if they have security cameras, is what I was thinking. My eyes started watering. But I wonder if I'd be like, can you pull up the cameras or something? Like, if I was innocent, my first thought is, we got security cameras. If I'm guilty, I ain't telling them we got cameras. But yeah, if I was innocent of what these people are accusing me, I'd be like, we have security cameras. I could show you exactly what happened. And then it'd be like, that'd be the end of it. But yeah. Well, guilty people aren't going to bring up the cameras. Well, I take that back. There have been some guilty people. It gets all on camera. And then they watch the camera and it's like, yeah, you're guilty. What did you think? The camera's just going to magically show things the way you said?
So can you tell me about the customers that this happened with?
No, I could not.
Do you recall 2 females in here?
Yes, I do recall 2 females.
Okay.
On my own terms, I refuse to talk about this.
Is there any particular reason you don't want to talk about it?
No.
If there is, like I said, there was a
'Cause you're
complaint
guilty.
made, and I'm just trying to figure out what your side of it. So that's all I'm
You're
trying to
very
understand
guilty.
as to what
And
happened
I'm
on
done
your
talking
side.
about this. And if you want to bring it up in court, we can bring it up in court. I'm not bringing this up right now.
I'm just trying to understand why you don't want to talk about it. If this
Because
was,
I don't want to talk about it because you guys are bringing it up. It's not, I didn't do anything wrong and I don't want to, if you want to bring it up, we can bring it up in court.
Is she being detained?
right now we're just investigating
Can I
something
stand
right
up?
now. Yeah,
Can I have my hands in front of me?
Of course.
Can I walk inside?
we're gonna follow you inside.
Heard.
Yeah.
Once again, what am I being held for?
Like I said, we're investigating something right now. And
Actually, she was already told what they're investigating. She is clearly drunk. Like I said, from the beginning, I said she's high or something, and they smell the alcohol on her, so she's drunk. I guarantee you, they probably all get drunk at this one, because this is a small one, a very small one. So they probably get drunk all the time, because they don't get that many customers, so they get drunk, and it's coming back to bite her in the ass.
you don't want to answer any questions, that's absolutely your right not to answer questions, so we're trying to get in touch with the
13, 15.
That's Crystal.
Yeah, I just called her, so y'all want to call her now? She'll be waiting on y'all call. Everything is good, right? Other than they said she said something sexual.
Like I said, there was some allegations made. I'm trying to find out both sides of the story. That's usually what happens. One person says something and the other person involved also has their story. You're not giving me anything. Allie. So that's what we're trying to, since she doesn't want to talk, I can only go off of what the other people are saying.
You know how it is.
So, that's what I'm saying. Please stop. I'm trying to explain it. So, like, every.
He's drunk too. I guarantee you he's drunk too. I think the cook may not be drunk because he seems to be the most level. Then again, he could be a functioning alcoholic. You never know. But the black guy seems to be the most level-headed one. And the white guy's, he's drunk. I guarantee you he's drunk because those two are probably drinking together. Don't drink on the job. I've actually done it. I think I've done it more than once. One was an actual event. It was like after work. Well, actually, technically, we were still on the clock and they let us drink. And then the other thing was me and this guy went out to lunch and we both got a beer and went back to work. And then we were dead tired.
Messy, right? There's his side, her side, and the truth. Right now, I only have their side.
True.
So I'm trying to figure out her side.
But
she don't want to talk.
There was nothing against them though, right?
No, the complaint was made against you. Okay. Like I said, there were some allegations made, some sexual comments, and some touching. Okay. So I was trying to get your side. You don't want to talk. That's absolutely your right. Her chef. I'm not a chef.
I'm just trying to get it across that I heard what you said.
Okay.
So thank you for the information.
Everybody was laughing. We served their food. I thought everything was good. I didn't know that they was offended by it. If that's the case, apologies for that. But she didn't do nothing wrong. Other than probably maybe too friendly talking to them while they was eating.
And intoxicated as well.
He knew! He knew! I knew he knew! You see his face like, I say, I'm not serious, yeah. She probably did more than she realized because she's drunk. Like, even now, she doesn't realize, she probably doesn't even know where she's at. She's out of it. She's drunk. You see how they zoomed in with the camera there? He knew.
I mean, that's a y'all problem, not a me problem, right? So, I mean, at that point, it's just like, was she just because of that? That it was, you know?
For the most part, harmless. She can get 2 customers from 3 to 10. Might be extra nice to some people and try to get extra 2. That's not as far as that.
Deputies decided it was time for Allie's shift to end earlier than scheduled.
You want to come back outside real quick?
Excuse me?
You want to come back outside real quick, please?
You gonna say it again?
Can you come back outside, please?
Do you wanna say it louder? No, I'm being so serious. If you guys are gonna be like this
Go
to
outside,
me,
please.
please?
Please, go outside. Yeah. Go ahead. You're being placed under arrest for battery.
She knew she was guilty. I kind of wonder, because the chef was trying to defend her, he probably sees her as a good person, but I'm also wondering he didn't see everything if he's in the back fixing the food. So the whole time she's probably flirting with those girls or doing something with those girls she shouldn't have been doing, and they were not comfortable and touching them and stuff. I do like the fact there wasn't a double standard. And what I mean by that, if this was a guy, he'd be going to jail, and she did what a guy would have been going to jail for, and she's going to jail. I know that didn't come out clearly, but basically, she's getting arrested for her crime. And she should. Well, I kind of wonder if the chef didn't see everything. Is what I'm thinking. Like, he didn't see everything. He was back there fixing the food. He knows she's drunk. And he probably knows she drinks and her boyfriend drinks. And I guarantee you, this is the first time they've been drunk.
All right, you stand back. Yep. Not right now. Now there is action.
Do you have anything in your pockets that I need to be?
I never seen that little thing. I know the old handcuffs. You had the little key, but what's that? It looked like it was doing something. I've never seen that before. I don't play with handcuffs. Don't mess with handcuffs. So that was interesting. I'm gonna have to look up handcuffs just to see what that was.
No,
ma'am. Thank you.
I don't know. Face the door.
I'm facing the door.
Do not start with me.
You want to start with me? I'll start with you.
Face the door.
I'm facing the door.
You have a regular bra on?
Yes.
You understand if you have anything on you that goes to jail, that's an extra charge, correct?
Uh-huh.
So, if you have anything, let me know. Anything that's going to poke me, stick me.
The sad part is that I've seen the videos where they didn't do a proper pat down and someone pulls out a gun. You got to pat these people down. The number of times I've seen people pull a gun out of their waistband, out of their sock, out of different places. It's like, all you got to do is do your freaking job as a cop. Pat them down. Pat them all the way down. Check the socks. Check the, in this case, the bra. Check everything. Because you can hide stuff lots of places on your body. If the cop doesn't pat you down, that's a weapon you can use later on. I'm not encouraging that, by the way.
Go ahead.
According to the offense report, the chef told deputies he'd never seen Allie acting that way before. He said normally she was a naturally joking person, but even toward him, she was acting kind of odd. He said she was calling him daddy and licking her lips at him, but he said he never propositioned any customers for sex.
The only thing she heard her say was daddy. And I'm like, who the f*** calling daddy? You know what I'm saying? I'm not
calling you daddy, or?
I think so. It could have been something else, but for the most part, I didn't hear her say anything inappropriate to them.
Okay.
As far as them, like she was sitting there talking to them and laughing with them. And then they...
Was she laughing and you thought everybody was laughing? That's what I'm wondering. They could have been sitting there like, hey, she gonna kill us. You know, it could have been nervous laughter. So that's what I'm wondering. Did he look out? He saw her laughing, saw them maybe like afraid to do anything. So that's why I say he may not know what was going on, because if he was in the back cooking, he may not know what was going on. And you see him talking about she called me daddy. He got nervous about her calling him daddy. He didn't like that. So he's like, no, don't call me daddy. I guarantee you, he knows enough about her to know he ain't messing with that.
Ate their food and they left. You know, they talked before they left, and that was it.
Okay. Did you like?
When they were standing back there and she was talking to the guy when they were just before she got arrested, I did notice that if you look up, there is a camera. So I wonder how many cameras there are and can they access them? Because then you'll probably be able to see just from the cameras what was going on. I don't know. They probably don't have audio, but I say access those cameras so you can see what's going on.
Did she at all? Did you talk to the customers at all?
No, I think I was out back smoking or something, smoking a black.
You think, or?
I'm pretty sure I was, because I cook their food and we not busy like that, so I go out back or I get on my phone or something, or I'll sit back here.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying, for the most part.
But you did not speak to those
but
customers
I told her, like, get your ass up, and I looked at her like, do not sit with the customers, you know what I'm saying? That's, you know.
Did you tell her that?
Yeah, when she came, we was in the kitchen. She came to the kitchen. I was like, man, what is you doing? You can't sit with the customers. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, she might be a little tipsy, but at the end of the day, I hope she didn't do that. I don't know what nobody will do or won't do, but I don't feel like she grabbed nobody and unless she did. I didn't see it.
Okay. So one of the things that the customers had said was she offered to pay the bill, or that you had offered to pay the bill. You went. So the comment was made that she said that y'all would cover the bill if they went back in the back and had sex with you.
No. Hell no. It was two older women. Let's start there. Not trying to say that, you know, old is bad and all that there, but I'm pretty much good on those ladies, the women that was here, that just started there. 2.
So these were older women, not even, I thought it was going to be like girls her age, but nah, these are older women. Older than him, it sounds like. So it's like, he's good.
They was laughing. But I don't pay attention to customers and servers. Whatever they talking about, got nothing to do with me. You feel me? So I basically said, what are you doing? You can't sit with the customers. It's like, that's rule number 1. You don't sit with the customers. People done got fired for that. But I ain't offered to pay for shit. That's just period. I'm not going to pay for that food. It was only $20. And they wasn't that good looking. Sorry.
So those, like I said, that was.
Oh my God. Oh, he's like, no. They weren't that good looking. So he ain't doing that. It's a big old no. So yeah, I think he's now like, she tried to take me down with her. Jesus.
Was an allegation that they
that
had
lady
made.
lied. And I'm pretty sure she lied about the whole thing too. I don't think, when you say that, I can't say what was said at the table because I wasn't there.
Yeah.
I was on the line. So I can't say what they were saying at the table. But at the end of the day, if she said that I said I offered it, no.
That it was coming from her to the customers about you.
Well, that's not a good one either, so I'm about to go back in the building and leave this alone, because I had nothing to do with that at all. I'm the one that said don't go to the table. It's like, stay away, you can't sit at the table.
So she never came to you with that at all? You don't know anything of it?
Only thing she came to the, like, I'm thinking this all jokingly, but now that you said what you just said, she was like, daddy, and licking her tongue out and at me. But I'm not thinking of it like that, it's some customers involved. I'm not thinking like that.
So she's talking like that to you in the back?
If you know her, she's a little bit live, you know what I'm saying? She's a little wild. So she say shit like I'm a piece of shit, or she's a piece of shit. People are a piece of shit. She talk like that. She might call you a slut. A dude. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. I don't know, I ain't used to that, being called no slut, but you know, it's Florida, so.
Has she ever
Is that her?
said anything to you like that before?
Nah, this is my first time working with her at nighttime, but like I said, I don't think she did, and I don't think she touched nobody. As far as that accusation.
But you weren't out here, so you wouldn't know that.
Exactly. As far as that
what I'm asking you is, did she ever propositioned you with anything like
that? No.
So she's just telling these customers that you will have sex with them. Decided where she's... Right, you see what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Unfortunately, I'm not laughing because...
I understand you're not laughing, but
I don't think the victim's going to make this up, unfortunately. Not that you had anything to do with it. What I'm saying is...
Like, this is a wild story to just...
For y'all to be this deep here has got to be something. That's why I'm wondering.
Well, she wasn't being that cooperative.
Huh?
She wasn't being that cooperative.
I don't know if she said anything to them, but at the end of the day.
She's impaired. Is she on drugs or alcohol?
He need to watch his stuff. They're going to take him with her, so he better watch it.
I can't tell you about her personal business.
Have you seen her drinking here?
She
did. Did you guys allow her to work like that?
She was a little tipsy when she got here.
What time was that?
3 o'clock.
The manager of that location told deputies she never had prior issues with Allie in the 6 months she's worked there. But she said Allie wasn't even supposed to be on the schedule that day. She picked up the shift, which could explain the alcohol consumption. Allie Mae Wright was arrested on a misdemeanor charge of battery, and she was taken to the Pinellas County Jail. We checked with the Pinellas County courts and found no court records related to this case, suggesting it was never prosecuted. Thanks for...
May not have been enough evidence to prove it. I guarantee you she lost her job. Like, she shouldn't have picked up the shift if she was drunk. If she had been sober, maybe she wouldn't have done it. But yeah, as I said, he wasn't out there. He may not have seen the whole thing. But I love his reaction to like, they weren't that attractive. No. But yeah, you got to be careful if you're going to drink, stay home. I think she's probably an alcoholic. But yeah, it's just, the way he was describing her, I bet she's drunk all the time. And it's finally caught up with her. She just drank way too much to where she couldn't be a functioning alcoholic anymore. I was saying that about him, but now I wonder if she's a functioning alcoholic. And it's just a little too much. And it finally caught up to her. All right, everyone, be careful out there. Don't drink and go to work. Don't drink and drive. Don't do any of that stuff. But otherwise, don't forget to like, subscribe, and everyone take care. Later.